Hiring the right kind of designer for your SaaS product isn't always straightforward. Titles like UX designer and product designer gets tossed around a lot, but they are not the same thing. So let's break down what each one does, when to hire who, and how we handle it at Eleken when clients are not sure what they need. A UX designer is all about user experience. They are focused on making the product intuitive, accessible, and pleasant to use. Their superpower is understanding user needs and pain points and translating that into clear, usable flows. Now, product designer is a broader role. It includes UX, but goes beyond it. A product designer also thinks about business goals, market fit, pricing models, and long-term vision. They are not just designing for usability, they are designing for growth. So how do you choose? Here's a good way to frame it. If your main issue is users getting confused, dropping off, or complaining about bad flows, start with UX designer. You need someone who can fix friction, improve onboarding, and test different flows until user stops churning. But if you're launching a new feature, scaling, or redesign your app entirely, you want a product designer. They will make sure your design choices actually support business goals. Think of it as a design with a strategy lens. Let me give you a quick metaphor. UX designer is a microscope. They zoom in on specific interactions and make sure they work. Product designer is a wide-angle lens. They zoom out and ask, does this product make sense as a whole? Does it serve the business and the users equally? Of course, in reality, the lines blur. That's why at Eleken we stop separating the two. All of our designers are product designers with strong UX skills baked in. That way, when a client comes in unsure whether they need UX, UI, or product help, they got them covered either way. For example, when we worked with DataWisp, they had a great technical foundation but struggled with onboarding and product structure. That sounds like a UX problem, but it was really product design challenge. We had to rethink how the interface introduced core functionality, guide users step by step, and ultimately support the startup's growth plans. That's how UX and product strategy blended together, and it worked. Another way to look at it is by team structure. If you already have a strong product manager, you're looking for someone to execute great UX, hire a UX designer. But if you don't have a PM yet, and your product is still early stage, a product designer can help you define what to build, not just how it looks and works. Here's a quick cheat sheet to keep it simple. UX designer, laser focused on usability and user satisfaction. Product designer, bridges design and business, thinks strategically. Hire UX when flows are broken, users are lost. Hire a product designer when you're launching, scaling, or redesigning. Still not sure? Hire a product designer with strong UX skills. And that's exactly what Eleken provides. We don't just ship pretty screens, we dive into your product goals, understand your users, and then design with both in mind. When you're launching a new feature, entering a new market, or trying to stop churn, we've done it before and we've got your back. Plus, our model is simple. No fluff, no overhead. You get a senior product designer who joins your team like an in-house teammate. They collaborate daily, share progress in Figma, jump into Slack, and move fast without you needing to micromanage. So if you're still debating UX versus product design, don't sweat it too much. What matters most is hiring someone who can understand your product, your users, and your goals, and knows how to turn that into working design. At Eleken, that's the only kind of designer we hire. If this cleared up the confusion, give it a like. If you're hiring soon, drop a comment. We're happy to help you figure it out. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more real talk content like this. See you soon.